Okay, so to be like in media res, I loaded the game. You can fight the steel garrote. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find a autosave. Probably not this one, because this is where we started last time. Where we have almost done this mission. Oh, there is none. This is after, right? This is probably after we've done it, but if it is not, I would like to go and kill all the steel garrote. Because I see what happens if we let them live. Is it burning? Oh yeah, okay, it is burning. Okay, so no. What this means basically is that we gotta basically redo the entirety of the previous episode, which is not that bad. We gotta go back here, where we started the last episode, basically do a complete redo, fight the steel garrote, kill the steel garrote, then we're done. Okay? So here's how we do this. We go here, we're very good, because I tried to blow them up and shoot them and shit and stab them, but it doesn't work. They still don't become angry, because I gave them a bribe. They gave me a bribe. But we can simply like, I mean, there are multiple ways we can just sneak in, which is what I did the first time. But if they're so antsy about their entire operation and they're so like, oh, you gotta murder everyone here. Nah. We aren't letting you do that. Eora, the known world, is composed of many lands, including the old empires of Aedyr, blah blah blah. Okay. Go in here. This makes them mad anyway. Ouchie.
Do you smell that, brother?
Yeah.
It smells like the air after a storm. There's an aldermancer nearby.
That is the smell of victory. We're going to make Inquisitor Ludwig proud.
Right as always, dear sister.
Fight the Inquisitor!
Company!
Kill that cleric. I'll be fine. Okay. They're not easy to kill. But if they were, I would not be here, would I?
Couldn't have done it better.
Hello, veteran. Blocked all that magic with his shield, huh?
When we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
That was a close one.
Well, we're getting in trouble now. Hello, battle mage. Yeah, murdering the steel garrote for their future actions against. Oh, they opened the doors and ran in. Oh, hello. Ooh. Gold and chest. The Death Knight armor. Oh. 30% damage reduction. Then yeah, okay, it's better, but whatever. Taking damage has a 10% chance to restore your health. Bro, Bastion. 30% resistance to frost. The chill radiating from this coal-black plate is like a kiss from beyond the grave. Despite the frigid temperature of the metal and its substantial weight, it is surprisingly comfortable to wear, almost too comfortable, as if it settles upon its wearer like a second skin and has a will of its own, a desire to stay firmly anchored to warm, living flesh. Occasionally, when struck while wearing this armor, a rush of freezing energy washes over the wearer, and the wound they would have otherwise received is nowhere to be seen. Right. Well, my wolf armor gives me perception, so it's good, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to lose the perception bonus. Is this in the water? Right. Ludwin's second missive, Captain Wirth. They tell me you found a sympathetic turncoat among the people of Emerald Stair. Good. Make certain they understand the benefits of Aedyrian rule. Give them a reason to serve us. Faith and loyalty will bind them to our cause. Inquisitor Ludwin. Yeah, they're noticing me here.
Unseen, unheard.
Ha ha ha! He's like, what the hell happened? What do you mean found you? I literally showed up next to you, stabbed and killed your friend. Fine shield. Weapons third missive. Captain Wirth, your report on the Dream Scourge was appreciated, but ultimately worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time and the strong will endure. Really? If you are having trouble occupying your time in Emerald Stair, suggest finding a hobby, anything but gardening. Who did a Ludwin? They were exceptionally well armed. Yeah. Stained weapons. And a lot of explosives, honestly. Like, way too many explosives. Where's the first missive, by the way? Here it is. Captain Will, take your steel garrote legion into the wilderness of Emerald Stair. Do not reveal your presence. Await further instructions. I will have need of you soon. Be patient. Inquisitor Ludwin. Right, and the front guard was saying that she was waiting for me to finish. I don't like that. He's waiting for me to finish or whatever. Morgan's Fury. Wait, what? Oh. Go. Delicate leather, eh? It is me. Well, bye-bye, Captain. Through the cleric. Where the hell's the cleric? Defend me! Okay, screw the cleric. You think I'm kidding here? Alright, finally got rid of that guy. Eat him up. Is that the end of the steel garrote here?
Haven't had a battle like that in years. Though I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys.
Yeah.
Whatever they were up to, we put an end to it. Right?
Perception. Soldiers, supplies, documents look like they wanted to invade Emerald Stair. My gut tells me they were expecting reinforcements to invade Emerald Stair. Richard also said they were making preparations for Aedyr and control. Whatever the Silk Road of ruining it, it's over. Lord was not going to be pleased. Take a look around. They were invading Emerald Stair.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire. You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Yep, but we put a stop to it.
I've seen much of the living lands, but I always come back here.
Silk Road key, awaken Datra, Jasper. Final fifth missive. Captain Brett, I'm sending one of my best paladins to aid you. She will deliver my final instructions. You have served me well. Carry out your orders to the letter, and you will be rewarded in this life and the next. May the Burnt Queen smile upon you. Visit the Lord Queen. Final missive. Captain Brett, my orders are as follows. Your Miss Aveno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Pull the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. You may encounter envoy Emulcifier, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the burnt queen purify Emerald Stair, Inquisitor Ludwig.
They were going to attack the city. Unbelievable. We stopped them. Bought ourselves time. That's what matters.
We did indeed stop them. That one had a lockpick. Iron Wand, raw alabaster. Oh, the door was barred anyway. Fourth missive. Captain Reith, you are correct. Paradise has grown more unstable. The Imperial Envoy was murdered. Dissidents plot from the shadows and our forces have spread thin. Your mission, however, is unchanged. Once you succeed in taming Paradise, the living lands will follow, and you will stand proudly as the vanguard. Inquisitor Lodwin. All this misguided talk. The living lands are mine. Now, what is in here? Oh. Just goes back here. Don't I have a key though? Silk Road key. The key was entrusted to Silk Road Paladins at the Emerald Stair encampment. Pearl and Jasper. And we got some basic stuff here. Hunt's hair, raw alabaster. Okay. Did I miss something in there? Not that I can tell. Pretty much got that. Alright, well. And this is the way out. Okay. I'm not gonna blow up everything. For lore reasons. Maybe they can come back in here, you know, and they can use all of it. This is a freaking ballista, bro. Or whatever the hell. I don't know what the battering ram. I don't know. Okay. What is over here? Okay, this is the top of this place. The first one here. But then what is... Wait a minute. Steel garrote key. Sorry about that, Giada. Aha! Dark Knight Sabaton's shoes. Plus 20% maximum health and plus 20 only, okay. Plus 10% resistance to poison and bleed. The chill radiating from this cold black armor is like a kiss from beyond the grave. These heavy boots impart upon the wearer a measure of vitality and durability of the walking dead. The stench of grave dirt that cling to them is certainly unpleasant, but that is a small price to pay for the benefits they provide. Right? Well, I think I have found everything and we have done everything. Let's go back to Paradise and warn them too. Because I don't know if the attack will happen anymore. We have murdered like a chunk of soldiers. I don't know how many soldiers they could have. But I mean, a lot of them are dead. Spiders grow to enormous size. Many species have adapted to reflect the characteristics of their environment, such as the crystal eater and the sand creeper.
Good luck out there, Giata.
Aw, thank you. Anyway, we're gonna go warn the main guy and we're gonna warn the head ranger as well. That should be enough. I'm not gonna do any more.
What I'm doing is best for the Padrone, even if they don't see it.
Right, Mr. Warden.
Welcome back! What can I get you?
What can I get you? I have just murdered a lot of people. Maybe give this to the people of Paradise. As for the Death Knight armor, this needs to get stashed.
Don't trust any man. Trust me. Honest
Protection letter, yeah, for the male potency thing, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful place, man. I don't know why you want to burn it down. Limit, okay, so that's nothing important. Is journal I will also accept it for the founder. Right. The Vidaro family mansion. Hello, Captain.
If you'll excuse,
Governor.
my time is precious.
I rooted out a camp of steel garrote paladins hiding in the wilderness.
The steel garrote? Here? Well. Apparently nature is not the only foe an emerald stare. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Aedyr envoy? Don't you and the steel garrote share the same master?
I am my own master. I serve the Empire. They serve a god. This doesn't mean I trust them. The Steel Garrote are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other. Yeah.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Take this with my gratitude. And let us pray this is the last we've seen of the steel garrote.
Ranger Dawson was spying for them.
What a disgrace. Among other things, the steel garrote persecute animancers. They love nothing more than to unravel everything we've built here. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter?
Captain asked me to investigate.
If she convinced an Aedyran envoy to unmask an Aedyran spy, clearly I'm not paying her enough. I appreciate the warning. If more Aedyrans were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the steel garrote.
Alright, farewell. Have some defenses ready. I think they'll still attack. But, I mean, you know.
Please wipe your boots at the door.
With reduced numbers, I would think. Like, much more reduced numbers. I mean, they were tough enemies, so.
Think you're healthy? Think again. Clean yourself out with the healing crystal.
Guys selling healing crystals for no reason. Whatever. We'll go tell the head of the Rangers too to be like, maybe go and, maybe send some guys in there to secure the place or, like kill some whoever survivors are there, if any. Send like a big force too. Just in case there are more of them. Or at least keep an eye. Hey, Ranger.
That's Dorso, we're one ranger down. But no more traitor.
It should have been.
Without Dorso,
Urso thought she was so close.
Yeah, okay. So that's done then. So now the effigy necklace is left, and then travel to Nakutedex. So that's I've gotta go there again. But fine. We'll head over here. Then we will camp. But we have like absolutely stopped them, right? There's no way they're coming back. Probably. Probably no way they're coming back. And I mean, I warned the governor. Now the governor should know, like, hey man, I rooted out an entire camp of them, but there could be more. You never know. So, caution, I guess. Take caution. Now we can just speed through this remaining stuff.
Nakutadek is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek.
Why do they call it that anyway?
Good question. It means ancient soil. Nakutadek was old when these lands were young. The godless built around Aedyr pillars. Maybe they felt a deeper connection to the spirit world. My friend Yatsley is a scholar of the godless. She could tell us more.
Yeah. Okay, let's set up camp here. Let's talk about the murder stuff that we have done. Hello, Giata.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno.
Wait.
For the first time...
Oh, great.
Believe?
Yeah. Emerald
What's up?
Stair. We are missing, Yeah. Commune, yeah. I suppose he's doing his best. We'll change our answer here.
I have good reason to be critical. But I also know his life isn't as easy as it looks. He and I might squabble in public from time to time, but we're both just figuring it all out as we go. Thanks for
I love. Hadn't heard all that before.
one of these days.
Local gossip. Anything
Have you
else?
ever
Anything else?
speak?
Ask about
What?
you. Travel
And-
companions. Sky. Concerned? Marius? What
To
kind of
put-
pressure? Think of me.
Of course, at the end of the day, you shouldn't care what I've speak.
How about your
I see.
parents? Ambitious but dangerous, yeah. Prototype. Happened. I need to change
No.
people.
When I
How old were you? Very better than the parents did. Let me know if I can help in any way. So name is Castol. No family connection then. Why what? Anything ever happened to him? Animancy on yourself.
sometimes I
How does it work? Doesn't want to be controlled. Support Emerald Stair. Ask about you. It's enough for now. Okay.
Not before I've done some reading.
Aureus.
Envoy? Hard to imagine. I mean, she'll need time. Right.
Companions.
Go ahead.
You know about Giada?
Giada's.
Emerald Stair.
Not
Interesting.
sure what.
Okay, not
Right. You too.
Hi.
I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because I doubt Ludwig sleeps at all.
Right. Then we just stare at each other for a bit.
And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave, she'll have it out for you.
The Steel Garrote is a liability. Left unchecked, they'll turn the island against Aedyr. The violent fanatics, I couldn't leave Emerald Stare at their mercy. I only wanted answers, they left me no choice. They'll turn the island against Aedyr.
They aren't interested in building alliances, that's for sure. They're barely willing to cooperate with Heelguard. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
The Steel Garrote aren't my own. They aren't even in my chain of command. Yeah.
You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Heelguard like a wayward cabin boy. I wonder if he's got the backbone to withstand her. Well, not you, though. You didn't hesitate. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it. I envy that.
You just gotta trust yourself, follow your gut. Hey, you could have left me for dead, but you carried me to Lilvania's. Yeah.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
You two are gonna make me blush. And purple's not my best color.
Okay, and some awkward waiting.
But, thanks. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget.
They'll be dead.
My favorite...
Alright.
You know where to find me.
She has a lot to talk about, I remember.
I can't believe it. Shame we had to.
She was... What would you have done? I think I asked.
Still, and I.
Alright, that's enough for now.
Not before I've done some reading. Between the two of us, they may.
I take it you're
She's
close.
there. Don't let her want to bet. Pleasant dreams.
Alright, I've spoken to everyone here. No upgrades can be done.
Did that artifact get warm? You feel that? Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Alright. Oh, and when they're back, he's like, oh, he's just whittling. This guy's playing. Now he's shooting. Interesting. I like the portraits change. Oh, hello.
Did they not glow?
Yep.
The lake, endless spring. They breathe.
Turn them back is what I asked. We can't decide for others.
They are strong now.
They live on in some form. There you go. We'll talk to you soon. Don't worry. Alright, so we head into Nakutedek. But this time the entire place won't be attacked and the city won't be destroyed when I come back out.
Nakutedek is where the dead come to.
Alright. There's a lot to do in there if I remember correctly.
There should be some equipment by the Aedyr pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
The spirit of Whitewind endures.
Uh-huh.
I'm too...
The dream sketch.
Good. This is no time. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus.
Okay, we can skip that.
Not the result.
Strange. Find the
Mark.
source. Theories.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Then he's going to advise. How can we survive?
Don't leave out how tall, good-looking, and charming we all are.
You cannot know what this means to me.
I did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? ages. It must have been centuries. No, millennia.
Yeah. Keep talking. I just gotta get this done.
Nicely done.
What the hell is the other one? Corruptor. Left your friend to die, by the way.
Another win. But who's counting?
Alright.
I can stop that generator for you. Just see the way.
That is the plan. Here's why I brought you along. To start my generators for me.
Here it comes.
Blessing of Margaret.
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
Well, then I pray you don't walk into it. Okay. Oh my god, okay, the barbarian. Forgot about that. Big heavy enemy. Dodge this.
Good shooting, Kai.
Didn't obviously.
Just a little spark. Goes a long way.
Come on.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
I have come the wrong way again, haven't I? Do this every time.
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
It's surprisingly colorful. Not sure what I expected.
We've seen godless architecture before. I've never seen godless art until now. Imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
Okay.
That looks like a
Beads.
thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Trying to be thorough. Find and collect everything that I had found last time, but not that easy, is it? I can't do damage to that. I wonder why. Okay. That is the wrong grenade. Now, what are you doing, man? No, don't need to waste anything.
Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Yeah, that should stop the traps. What the hell? There's something else here. Alright, this
What
thing.
in the name of Eora is that?
You think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it.
Mine.
We're going to die. Well, have a good run.
You truly underestimate me. That's the end of one of them. Do not.
Heal yourself, quick!
Give me this. Holy crap. Give me that. Okay, let's hold your ass in place. Alright, Giata, I'm gonna help you. Okay, Giata, let's help him now. Alright. Now it will split.
Let's finish this.
Yo!
Well struck.
Alright. Gotta have faith, man. Even last time. Not gonna leave loot. No? If you think I'm gonna leave some loot around, you're crazy. No way am I leaving loot. There you go. Look at their art.
There. Ready to make an entrance?
How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed. Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up.
How do you know who I am? Keep shooting the Scourge. Alright. Then there was the Celia. Now I'm misfired. Go.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Aedyr pillar.
Fail in a minute. Can't believe it almost back to where we were. It's good to know that.
Hear us through the Aedyr.
Before I hear you through the Aedyr and all that.
Find us.
You should relax yourself a little bit.
Quiet as the depths.
Little power goes a long way.
I'm out here doing some collecting. The awakened Aedyr won't find itself, alright? Okay, there's gonna be some revelations here. Why does it feel like they were built to get us here and all that? And then we skip the cutscene. And we are in there. Hello, weird thing. That sounds lonely. Even though you are the Dream Scourge, they were worshipping you. Why has no one heard of you?
People
Yeah, wondered who's godlike I am.
are spot, but we and
And now I need your help.
no, we and
I'm very
our
quick to
village is
reject it.
far from
I'll
here.
find you.
No,
You'll help me end the Dream Scourge.
um,
Give me a drop, it's not that bad.
take it.
Yeah, whatever you say, bud. There you go, Thorn of Saperdell. Skip this.
Hero,
Thought I was dead. The garden. Name is Saperdell. I'm Saperdell's godlike. They're trapped in the garden for some reason. Watcher told me it's different. Yeah, I want me to free them. I won't turn down help. What do you think I need to find this place? What is it for Emerald Stair?
Smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Musk of War, Clash of Steel. That's different. Wait, we felt this Musk of War, Clash of Steel. Okay. Are we under attack? Is it happening now or is it a memory? If someone is in danger, speak up. Now it's under. Are we under attack?
No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
Nope, it was very real, but they were not able
I
to.
lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling to get back to pure Messivano fast. He had a premonition.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Alright. Oh god. Yeah, it's been covered up by.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here changes everything.
Come on.
Hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
I knew. But yeah, it should not be destroyed now. Now that after all this effort I've put in, if it is still destroyed, I'm going to be very mad. But I don't think it will be. For one, it is day. Oh, it's a little bit of smoke.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
Hello?
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Could this be the work of the Steel Garrote?
We won't learn anything standing here. I just hope Quilichi is alright.
Something's burning.
Could be.
Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
Yeah. Part of it is burning though. I can't teleport still. Oh, I don't have to go all the way around. I can just jump here.
Can't believe this. All things considered, the Emulcifier looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break. They bind us.
They break, they bind us. That's not very... doesn't inspire much confidence. Are you gonna say this is a great loss still?
I didn't see the attack, but I could hear it from afar. Sounds like the Rangers put up quite a fight. Good for them.
Alright.
Be safe out there.
Oh no, I should sell. 1 second. Yeah, so it is indeed different now. So the Rangers put up a good fight instead of what happened last time, which was
Do you
they all
want
die.
to talk about it? They say that animancy offends the gods. Did they? Listen to me. The gods love you. Whoever did this, they are cowards and swine.
That's nice.
This was no random attack. The soldiers knew exactly where to go.
That's the same.
The city was spared. For now.
Uh-huh.
Emerald Stair deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one.
Thanks to
They
me.
say you are the reason we're still alive. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Emerald Stair deserves a second chance. You saved us? Thank you.
I did.
Nowhere is safe in the living lands. The Steel Garrote have gone too far.
Yep, that
You
they have.
saved us? Thank you.
Am I glad I killed them? Are you going to react that I'm back? I should at least tell him. He saw us go in. Hey, we're out here, so like...
It warms my heart that Aethys
Oh,
has
he's like, I don't care. Okay. Let me out of here. Alien Trading Company. As long as I deliver return on investment, trading company is fine. Alright, off we go.
I hope everyone is alright. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
They're trying to attack again? What are they doing? Now, last time the Rangers were all dead.
I would have expected them to be better equipped.
Huh.
Not that I'm complaining.
Now this time they have killed them.
Madijo, what bloodthirsty fools.
Uh-huh.
Praise the gods that there weren't more of them.
I killed them all.
Madijo, what bloodthirsty fools.
I mean, you guys did a good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're hurt, but not dead. I mean, I guess they were taken by surprise and with big numbers. Numbers never would have arrived because... No, I murdered the big camp. I wonder if I could have found more and killed them too. The attack never happened at all. Guy is looking out. Hopefully with a gun or something close by.
It's just a stray arrow. You'll be fine. Galloway must have been watching over you. If it had landed any higher...
Guys, fine.
Moving around, you butthole. Gods. I could go for some sako right about now.
Could give you some.
Moving around, you butthole.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Can't talk now. Need to keep an eye out for more of those steel garrote batsos. Can't talk now. Need to keep an eye out for more of those steel garrote batsos.
Do you light the flames?
At least
They
the
are lit.
beacons are lit. I always knew this could happen, but never in my time.
Alright. City has survived. Lot more steel garrote are dead. Because I'm guessing that they had to push ahead with recruits or something, or with like the less experienced people. Because all the big experienced ones they sent in early. Well, they're dead. The Rangers maintain control. The fanatics have perished. So now I am definitely against the steel garrote. If I see any steel garrote now, they die. Right? Because there's no coming back from this, you know. I have killed a lot of them. Like a whole lot of them. While I sent my killer over to them, maybe I should have killed him myself or exiled him or whatever. They were fighting against the steel garrote, really. Against me too, but you know.
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again. If only for a moment. Soon the Rangers will strengthen their defenses. They'll hunt down anyone behind the attack. I almost pity them.
Me too.
How many thorns must we claw out?
Oh, relax, big buddy. What are you guys up to?
It stinks.
Vomiting. Well, they're experienced soldiers now. More dead steel garrote. A lot
Those bodies
more.
are wearing steel garrote armor. Is this what Aedyr was planning?
I mean, there's a lot of them. Well, okay. Small fire, I guess. There's more steel garrote down there. What the? The hell happened here, man? We killed a lot of them.
Envoy, over here.
Hello, Ranger.
I see you avoided the carnage.
Uh-huh.
A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him.
What happened? The Silk Road reported Inquisitor Ludwin, not Aedyr? Yeah.
Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
I did.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies.
That's me.
If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. I killed the reinforcements in a hidden camp. I'm ready to begin the interrogation, which wasn't all they had planned. Yeah, I killed the reinforcements in a hidden camp.
That was you?
That was me.
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
I will. Straight down the middle, isn't that right? Actually, I was hoping we would talk like civilized people. Crack our knuckles and smile. Straight down the middle, isn't that right?
I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwin gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
So I figured, tell me why. Was the ambassador aware of this? Does she understand why I'm trying to save the living lands? So I figured, was the ambassador aware of this?
Of course not. Hilgard lacks the spine to make the hard calls. Emerald Stair's on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwin tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an Aedyran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Execute him. We need to set an example to everyone, including Ludwig. Send him back to the embassy in chains. This behavior is unacceptable. Turn to your companions. What would you do? What would you do?
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him. Your call, envoy.
I mean, she'll find out anyway that I did it. Send to the embassy. Let the ambassador know.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwin. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, envoy. Thanks again.
Fate worse
All right.
than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Good call.
Mushrooms
He's
too.
Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
Ludwig will deal with them.
The Burned Queen is watching you.
Uh-huh.
What is it you want? An apology? You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Uh-huh.
The burned queen is watching you.
The attack failed, but we won't forget what happened here.
Shore up
They
defenses.
showed more mercy to the Steel Garrote than I would have. But maybe you're right. At least the flames didn't spread. The attack failed, but we won't forget what happened here.
Yeah, a lot of dead soldiers will prevent that from happening. Well. Hey, Nico.
You did right by us. Thank you, Envoy.
I did warn
You
you.
did right by us. Thank you, Envoy.
And look at that. Pure stands. Entra's mortar was a massive patch of ocean in the Deadfire archipelago that was racked with storms for centuries. Right by the entrance. They did get in, huh? And some people died too. Governor and they are all standing here.
I owe you my gratitude. And perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
It looked like they were Fjord extinguishers. Saved Fjord Miss Ivanov from being erased by the Steel Garrote. It looks like they were preparing an attack on Fjord. Not to worry, Governor. I assume everything is in order. Something about that in an encampment rubbed me the wrong way. Rub it off, to clenching your throats. Great. Not to worry, Governor. I assume everything is in order.
We're keeping the sentries on high alert, but there's been no sign of a second wave yet. You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We weren't exactly friends. I can deal with the Inquisitor true, but I have many friends in Aedyr who will vouch for me. I can deal with the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor is not one to be trifled with. I hope you are not punished for your generosity. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
They did want to break the frontier.
That sort of thinking is
What happened here is today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Well, it isn't too late to prove yourself now, though.
Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Whatever, huh? Go ahead,
You
Giada.
want me? The evidence. We may know the... Now for the bad news.
Envoy.
They spoke to me. I am the godlike.
You truly think you can find a god?
But we should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement.
Wait, what? I skipped something. Then we can't remain, but we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. Oh, they still want to leave.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
It's under Aedyr control.
Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the Aedyrans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, The Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Giata, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Aedyran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Yeah, they don't recommend anything.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Yeah, Thirdborn makes the most sense. Study and help however you can.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Garden.
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Aedyr, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Aedyran scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel.
Right.
Which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows
Oh,
just as much
that's
as
great.
we do.
Okay.
Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
How long have you two been involved?
A gentleman never tells.
Oh, well, she's just moonwalking, okay.
Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Alright.
What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Boom. And we have 2 ability points, right? Yeah, indeed we do. So, we're gonna do this, I believe, and then this. Enough. Alright. Anyway, the city stands. A little bit of damage, but that's fine. We save here. And look at that. Fate has been changed.